Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Carol here, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play with some dried flowers, and I have 4 cards here, and these are music papers that I backed onto different cardstock, and I want to have a play with this. I started to do a little bit a little while ago with the dried flowers, and I'm not sure of how this is going to work because I've never done this before, but I do have, you know, many packages of not many, but I've got quite a few packages of all different color dried flowers, and I've had them for a while, so I did want to use them. And Yep, let's get started. So I'm going to put this is what I did earlier. I just have some greenery and I put, I glued down some dried flowers and I used my wet glue. This is art glitter glue. And so this is, like I haven't done anything on top. It is a little rough. So I think whatever I do right now, I think what I'm going to do with this is maybe just put a thin layer of Mod Podge over it. So just to, keep it bound on there, because I don't know how well they're going to be. Or even if, like, I'm making cards, I don't know if I'm going to use them as journaling cards or what. So I thought what I would do is I do have a couple of papers here, and I was thinking maybe I would glue this paper down, and because it's a frame, although it is sidewards because there's a bird there. So this is the way it goes. Okay, so it'll fit this way. And so I was thinking of just putting some greenery and flowers around this frame. So let's get started and see how far this goes. Okay, now I'm going to have to, I don't want to move my glue book because I have some dried flowers on there. I probably could move it, but it's sitting there so quietly now. Okay, so yes, Happy New Year to everybody. And what I would like to do for the new year is any of my my ephemera or papers or whatever I have, that's what I want to stay with. I'm going to try and use up what I have rather than, keep trying to get more. So that'll be challenging. So anyway, here's the greenery and the flowers. They're so delicate and they do break apart so quickly. So I just want to lay some of them down without moving them around too much because they are so very delicate and they will just fall apart. Oh, that's pretty. And it goes on the 2 sides of the frame. So nice. And I do have, here's another. I took them out of the packaging and I just left them on the cards like this. So this is the only one that I have that has like a bluey purplish tone to it. And I'm going to use, oh, this blends in so much. I think I'm going to use this purpley color. And these are so delicate. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to place them down just to see where I can put them. but I really don't want to move them too much because of how delicate they are. And I know you can, laminate them and put them in, use them as bookmarks or whatever you want. I know I'm going slow right now, but I'm just trying to see what I have here and what else I can stick in here. And I don't mind mixing colors because they are flowers after all, right? That looks pretty. Now I can just do something like this and see how it goes, because like I said, I've never done this before. This is my first time. So what I'm going to do is, this is how I made the first one. This is the back. This is the front. Oh my gosh, it's hard to tell now. I think the greener part, yeah, this is the back. Oh my gosh, where's that glue? It was being very finicky earlier and I got it coming out. Oh my gosh. Let me get this pin out of the larger bottle. Ow. Oh, I just stuck myself. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. Okay, so let me get back to this gluing. Now I think this is oh my gosh, it's so hard to tell which is the front and which is the back. I guess that's the front. Oh my goodness, I don't even know. I think this is the back. So I want to get this on all the leaves, and I'm hoping, well, what I'm going to do is, like I said earlier, I'm going to glue this down, and if it doesn't, and I think once it dries, I will go over it with Mod Podge. I think that's how I'm going to approach it. Okay, so I'm going to put the purple one down. Gosh, these are so delicate. Oh, look at one of the little petals fell off. But that's okay, I'll be able to stick it back on. Put that right in the middle. Can't even find the petal. Oh, here it is. So what I'll do is I'll put a little dot right there. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, so this one here I'm just going to stick. Even if I just get some glue on the top part, and then when I put it down, it'll hopefully seep through to get most of these petals down. And then once it starts drying, I will attack it with Mod Podge. And I'm wondering if I should, oops, maybe I'll put this one down here. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about trying to cover everything right now. Oh, that looks pretty. Look at that. I hope this works. I don't know if I would use it as a journaling card because I don't know what the flowers are going to be like. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. But I think I will give it a light covering of Mod Podge over it because I'm really sticking the bottom down, but the top is still going to... Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. What I wanted to do is bring in some other pieces of ephemera, but I wanted to put them down first. This one here is smaller. Happiness. Yeah, I don't want to put too much on here other than just this here. Okay, let me move over onto here. I don't want a lot going on these papers because I don't want to take away from the beautiful dried flowers. Oh, that looks pretty. The only other thing I would do is put Sorry Silk on the top, but it all depends how I'm going to use it. You know, it's probably going to be, well, it depends how the flowers look. So I'm going to put that off to the side and bring in another one. And let me bring in this here. This is Delight. I'll bring in this word. Although, let me see, I wanted to do something with windows. All right, you know what? I'm going to put the word down first. I'm going to put the window on the other one. See, the window I had here, I actually covered it up anyway because I wanted to put like flowers on part of the window. But anyway, that's okay. Gosh, I think I'm losing my voice. Okay, so I have these greens. All right, I'm just going to... Where's my scissors? I think I'm just going to snip this off because that's a thick little branch. And I don't know how well it's going to stay glued down. I've done work with dried leaves before, like the large leaves, not something as small and delicate as this. And it was years ago. And the leaves that were thicker on the bottom, they just didn't stay glued down. And anything that would touch it, it would peel a little bit more off, a little bit more off. I'm thinking I just want to put some greens and then a couple of flowers scattered around it. Now this is on the thin, skinny side, so I don't know that I'd have a problem with these stems on here. But yes, I think I'm definitely going to need, yeah, it is kind of, I'm just going to snip a little of that bottom stem off. I just have to let it go where it's falling. Okay, I'll bring in, let's see what this little green, I think it's mixed in with the purple. I don't know. Yeah, that's all attached. I'm not going to play with that. Although maybe I could. Maybe I'll just bring it all in there for color. Okay, let me try it. I'm thinking I'll just... The reason I'm snipping them off, the bottom, like those little branches, is because they're going to stick up because it's not flat, it's round. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a little roll, and I don't know that it's going to... Oh boy, this is tough getting that. Okay, let's see how this does. So let me get some flowers in here. These here must have... Did I have these on the other? I wonder. I'm going to use them because they're in the purple family. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So I'm hoping that when I'm putting these down here, that the glue is spreading under the leaves. But you know what? It doesn't matter because, like I said, I'm going to put Mod Podge on it. I'm going to put this little purple one. I feel like I have more purple right now than I had before. And I'm wondering if I was supposed to put these on the other, on this one here, and I forgot. Oh, look, see, this is... Okay, this is looking pretty. Maybe I should stick a red one in here. Or maybe just stay with the pink. I have a pink one. Yeah, I think I'm in... This is pretty on the back. It's like pink with green. And these are real flowers. They're dried. These must have been really gorgeous. These little flowers. And this little thing here just fell off here, I believe. I'm just gonna, I think it's the middle of here. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put that off to the side, and I will, what I wanted to do with one of them is I do have this, I guess it's Tim Holtz, it's like tissue paper, and it's black and white, and I thought I would put like maybe, oh, I don't know, like these leaves on here maybe, and just to see what it does. I don't know. So I'm thinking I'll just glue this on here and then just see how it goes. Here's more green. Oh, here's another. And then I have butterflies that you can cut them off and put them. It came with this flower set. Okay, so this is all I'm going to put on here. So let's see what it does. I mean, I don't know. Where's that other? I guess I can put this greenery in here. Okay. Little needles, or not needles, but the little branches are coming off. Is this the greenery I had before? I don't know if I lost a piece. Okay. Is this all my greenery? I guess it is. So let's see. I still have another card after this one. So let's see if we can get. Oops, this one here bent. Oh, and it cracked off. Oh, see what I mean? They're so delicate. I just don't know where I'm going to put this here. I think I'm just going to stick this right above that leaf over there. I have some of these leaves stuck on the nozzle of the glue. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. This one here is going off to the side this way. So I think I'm just going to follow suit. Just let it go where it's going. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put the Mod Podge on. These little leaves are coming right off. Good thing I still have glue on my fingers. I'm able to stick this back down. Okay, so, oh boy, now I'm gonna put these big red ones on here. I think this is giving me, I'm gonna have to use my little pin again, carefully this time. Okay, this is pretty. This one here is kind of lumpy though because it has a, oh my gosh. Because it has a fat thing behind it, the little stem. So, you know, I'm going to let that dry with this here. I'm just going to push those off to the side. Let me get a skinnier one. See this here? They still have that little thing on there. Let me see if this one here is better. Oh boy, okay. This one fell, so I guess this one wants to be used. This one's completely flat. So I'm just going to stick a little glue on it because there's still glue on the paper. Oh, so much nicer. Yeah, you can't have anything that's too bulky. Look at this one here is pretty, and I'll put this right at the top. It has like some greenery that's coming off it, if you can see that. This is the front side. Oh wow, this one turned out really pretty. Very, very nice. Okay. And I do like having the, I wonder if I could stick another greenery on here. I'm just going to go for it. Wherever it lands. Okay. It's right on top of the black leaf. You can see it a little bit on camera. I mean, it looks pretty from my angle. And you know what? I think I'm going to stick another little thingamabob on here. On here, it's another little, oh, that's going to be pretty. But this stem is so thick. So I think I'm just going to cut it. And to tell the truth, I can't tell which is the front or back. This looks like it could be the back side. Oh gosh, look at this. It's oh, how pretty does that look? Oop. I have to let this glue set. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that's not sticking down. I think it's the that because that's kind of fat. So, well, I'm going to put glue down on here. And I'm just going to set that in the glue. I wonder why that's... I think because my fingers are so covered with glue, it's probably stronger than the glue that's down here. Okay, that looks pretty. So I'm going to let this set. And I think I have one more. There we go. Oh, and I do want to get those butterflies on there. Are these my only greens I have left? Oh, wow. Okay, yes, the window. So we're going to stick the window down. So even if I don't have too much green, but just putting the flowers around the window here, I bet it's gonna be so pretty. Okay, so there we have that. Oh, this is really fat. I think what people do with these is they make, oh my gosh, look, it's falling in my hands because my hands are so gluey. I think they make jewelry. I think. Oh, this is really little. I needed those big, like the greens that I first used. Oh, let's see, I'm going to I'm just going to stick these down. And then it'll be intermingled with the rest of these flowers. And, ooh, I have these here that are falling. Oh yeah, look at this. I have quite a few. I don't want to have to be careful touching these because, and that's a shame that these here are on the fatter side. Where's that other one? The two of them are, oh, this one here. They're on the fatter side. Oh, here's another greenery. Oh, and here's another one. That's where they were hiding. Gosh, these are so hard to pick up. Okay, I still have glue on there. Oh, look at that. One side is just coming apart. Okay, I'm just going to stick these down. I'll tell you, this is a fun play with these dried flowers. Oh, what happened? Oh, it fell right out of my hands. My goodness. Okay. trying to wipe this glue off my fingers because these flowers and leaves are sticking. Okay, let's see if that's... Okay, let me see. Maybe I'm not going to work with this right now. I'm going to go after these. This one here is so pretty. Oops. You see how the glue is coming out? So if I put enough under the middle of it, it'll squeeze out. And then I'm going to hit it with Mod Podge later. Okay, let's see. I can get this. This is that pretty pink one. And it's okay if I go halfway up the window. I mean, I really don't mind. Actually, I would prefer that because it's going to be hard to store these flowers. Oh, this leaf is coming up. So is this little petal. So this is why we're going to have to hit it with Mod Podge. Oh, I don't know which one is the front or back. I guess it doesn't matter. They're both very, they're both very colorful, and they look like they're the front. That looks pretty. Then I have this other little red one. Where would I put this one? Up there? Oh, on this side over there. Okay. Let me get this one down. I'm going to stick this purple one down because it's going to get lost. There. I don't want to put these on yet because, well, these are the fat stems. Where's the other one? I had 3 of that red one. Oh my gosh, where did it go? I did have that large red one, but hey, it doesn't matter. We'll put these off to the side, and that's all I have here. I used up all those loose flowers that I had, and I think these turned out great. These turned out pretty good for my first time trying to do something with these dried flowers. And This was fun. I do have more, and I may be back in the next few days with playing with these again. So thank you so much for coming along and joining me, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye now.